What's up, crew? Welcome back to the Homestead series. We're on episode 6. And last episode, I started to stone pick this field over here, and I said I was going to do these other two fields offline. And I can show you, I was able to get this second field done. I still have the third field to do, but we are running low on fuel. So I figured I would come back and bring you guys along while I get fuel. So far we've gotten 1,103 liters of stones off the two fields. And for this field, I'm really thinking, so if we look at it, we have big stones that need to be picked up, but it's mostly this front part of the map and then this back part and then over here on this side. So I think instead of doing the entire field, I'm just going to stone pick where the stones are at, because we don't pick up any stone in the middle of that, and it's going to take me forever to do it anyways. And again, I'll do it off camera, that way you guys don't have to sit through it. But that's what I think I'm going to do. But as you can see, we're running really low on fuel, so we're going to run up and get some fuel. And because it's almost 2 o'clock, I figured maybe we check the bulletin board and potentially see if there potentially is any other contracts versus just the wood transport contract that we saw on there the other day. So hopefully there's something new, and hopefully we can get some money, and it's one that we can do. That's the other thing, right? Because we can't afford to purchase anything, so we're already low at $1,374. So that's something that we're going to have to look into in order to get our cedar and everything like that. We have to come up with some sort of money. That's the only way we're going to be able to move forward with the challenge. So I'm really hoping there's a contract that we can do. So let's get in over here. We're going to go to Ducky's and get some fuel here and be on our way up to the bulletin board here. So I'm going to go ahead and fill up with fuel, see how much this is going to cost. $240 for fuel. Alright. Well, better than better that I had the money for it versus not having the money for it, right? At least it ain't going the negative on that aspect. So alright, we're right here at the roundabout. Way in the bulletin board is just over there, straight across the roundabout from where we're at currently. So we'll go around and we'll go up to the bulletin board and see what is available, if there's anything available for us. So get right over here and we'll park. Alright, let's go take a look. Alright, so there is a plowing contract. It's for 16.13 acres. We do have a plow. It is a small plow, but I think we're gonna do it. We have 10 hours to do it. I think I can do it within that 10-hour time frame. So we're gonna go ahead and accept that contract, and we're gonna go back, get the plow, and head up to that. What was that field number again? Field 14. Oh yeah, it's the one right next to the animal dealer. So we'll get that plow, and I will meet you guys up at the field after we pick up the plow. So I'll catch you guys up there. Alright, so we're here at the field, and this is the field that needs to be plowed. So let's go ahead and take a quick walk on it. So it was originally, looking at it, corn. So it was corn stalk that was here before. And I'm gonna guess this probably goes all the way up to those tree lines there. So, alright, well, I know it's gonna take a while, so what we'll do is we'll go ahead and get the drone up and throw on some music and let you guys enjoy the ride. So let's get GPS set up. So it's a 2.5 meter width on that. We're going to start with the ups and downs on it. And we're just going to start right here. We'll work our way back up and whatnot. So let's get this over here. Get that down. Go on and get the radio on.
Afternoon, folks. You're tuned in to 88.1 The Rooster, where the coffee's strong, the stories are real, and the fields never sleep. It's 2:01 p.m. here in Ohio, and that winter sun's already starting to fade. Looks like we've got maybe 3 hours till she's gone for the day, so keep those tractors rolling and the diesel humming. Over on the Harvesting King channel, HK sitting at 261 subscribers. But I hear about 45.5% of you watching still ain't hit that subscribe button yet. Come on now. Don't just ride along, join the crew. No, here's one for all you hardworking folks out there pulling long hours for that paycheck. This is Working for the Pay right here on The Rooster.
Steel cuts where the ground's been bare, dust and diesel hanging in the air. Turn that soil, set the line straight. Another man's field, another man's gate. Dawn on the dirt, but I know the way. Keep the plow humming, it's just my day. I'm working for the pay, keeping wheels in line. Sun up to sundown, this life is mine. Plow, seed, feed, it's all the same. Chasing that check, playing the game. Yeah, I'll take the work, come what may. I'm just working for the pay. Drills drop seed in the April ground. Hope and sweat spread all around. Don't see my name on the mailbox sign, but the green will grow on borrowed time. One more acre, one more run, trying to beat that setting sun. Yeah, I'm working for the pay, keeping wheels in line. Sun up to sundown, this life is mine. Plow, seed, feed, it's all the same. Chasing that check, playing the game. Yeah, I'll take the work, come what may. I'm just working for the pay. Tanks topped off, spread wide and true. The fields wake up to the things I do. Smell of nitrogen, boots on clay, feeding the ground in the old farm way. You won't see fame, just tire tracks fade, but it's honest work that a good man's made. I'm working for the pay, keeping wheels in line. Sun up to sundown, this life is mine. Plow, seed, feed, it's all the same. Chasing that check, playing the game. Yeah, I'll take the work, come what may. I'm just working for the pay. two golden waves. Moonlight shines on what hard work gave. Another man's crop in the hopper bin, but I'll smile knowing I gave my skin. Cash the check, pay the loan, still feel rich when I head back home. I'm working for the pay, keeping wheels in line. Sun up to sundown, this life is mine. Plow, seed, feed, it's all the same. Chasing that check, playing the game. Yeah, the bills don't wait and the skies don't stay, so I'm out here working for the pay. Working for the pay.
Alright, well, we got done with that contract and finished out plowing that field. So now we just got to get back up to the homestead and we can then collect on the contract itself, and that's $20,000 in our pocket, which will be very helpful and very useful for us, because now we can get our cedar and seeds for our next month's planting adventure that we have. But before we can move on to the next day, because we still have to pick up the stones in the other fields, so we'll get up to the farm, we'll collect on the contract, we'll get this stuff cleaned up, and then I'll get started back on the stones, and then I'll probably bring you guys back in after I complete what I'm going to do with the stones. Because remember, like I said, I'm only going to complete the area that has the stones versus the entire field, because it's not going to make a difference on my yield on the field. It's just going to do the difference on how much damage my equipment receives and whatnot from the stone itself. So I think that's the plan that we're going to do on that. Homestead's just right up here on the right, so we'll get up here and get this cleaned up and go from there. We are going to sell the stones, and I don't think we're going to need the stone picker anymore after that, so I am actually going to sell the stone picker as well after we sell the stones. We'll take that back up to the dealership and sell it, because I don't think we're going to really need it again. I don't think we're going to need to plow anything else fairly soon or anything like that. So, but let's get over here and let's get this cleaned up. So first things first, before we clean that, we're going to go right here and we're going to collect on the contract. So now we're at 21,296. Let's go ahead and clean the plow up. And we'll clean the tractor up as well, and get everything cleaned up and get those stones picked up as well that we need to do. Let's see. That dirt is really caked on there. It's taking a little bit longer to clean. Let's get the tractor cleaned up. Alright, so that should be good. And we're gonna move this. See, it's almost to the point that we gotta move this mower too before we put anything else in there. But for right now, we're still good to put this in there. So we'll get this put up in there. And we're gonna get back out on the field and get the rest of those stones picked up. So we'll see where we're at on how many stones we get from the field. Currently we're at 1,103 liters. So let's see how much more we get on this field from here. So I'll catch back up to you guys here in a few. Alright, so we got done with this field. So if we just get out real quick and take a look, you can see that the stones are gone, and I only did the part where the stones are at. So I went around in a U shape on the field, because it's not going to affect the yield on whether I stone picked in an area that there was no stones or not. So that's done, and it is now 5:23. So we've only got 30 minutes before the store closes. That's over here on the edge of the property line over here, as well as the main stores. So we need to make sure that we get over there and get this stuff sold. So we'll go over there first. Actually, yeah, we'll go ahead and take care of that. So I was looking at pricing, and for pricing, best place is Hart's Hollow Greenhouse, which is just right over here. So we're going to take that over here and sell it. We're going to get $91 per 1,000 liters. So we're not going to get a lot off this. Less than just over 200 bucks for it. But we're going to get it over here and get this sold. Let's see, about right there. See how much we get for it. $236 is what we got for it, which isn't much, but it's better than nothing at all. So now we're gonna get up here and get this cleaned up and get this up to the dealership and sell this stone picker, because we're not gonna need it anymore. So I'm gonna get it over here and get it picked up and whatnot, or cleaned up, not picked up. Get it nice and clean. Yeah, that should work. And now we're off to the dealership, so I will meet you guys up at the dealership. Alright, so we're making it up to the dealership now, and just in time too, so let's get this over here and see about getting it sold back to them. So let's see what we can get for it. So repaint is $2,000, so we'll go ahead and repaint it, and then we'll repair it. So we're gonna get $13,929 out of it. So not the max that we could have, that we spent on it, but that's okay. So yeah, we'll go ahead and sell that. And now we're back up to $33,000 for us to start out the month next month, and getting our planter or our seeder and our seeds and all of the stuff that we're going to need when we do that, because I'm pretty sure after we plant we're going to definitely need to put a second layer of fertilizer on it, and we're going to need to roll the field, and we're also going to probably need to weed the field as well. So those are all implements that we don't have. Now, will $33,000 be enough to purchase all of that? I don't know. We'll have to do some research and find out, and see if we can get that. If we can't get it all, we should be able to get most of it. So we'll start there, and we'll go from there. But I will catch back up with you at the homestead. Alright, so we're pulling back up to the homestead now. So let's go ahead and get this parked in here. And let's just do a quick check with everything. So for water, we're doing well with water. Let's see, lettuce, we're at 455 liters of lettuce. Strawberries, 477 liters. And tomatoes, we're at 477 as well. So that's all going really well. The chickens are currently, let's see, don't want them to get out, but they're currently at 2,708 liters of food. And we've got, for eggs, we currently have 244 liters of eggs. So that's still going well. And then get over here to the cow barn, and we'll take a look at how they're doing with food. So for food for the cows, we currently have 3,549 liters of food still. For milk, we got 333 liters. Productivity is 64%. Still says that there's no manure heap nearby. Now that's a problem, because when I put this manure heap in, it was connected, and we have manure in here, 207 liters. So we're going to have to replace this manure heap to a different one if we're going to want any manure in there. Because it seems to disconnect every time I get out of the game and come back in the game. But then we have to figure out what we can do with this manure that's in here, because I want to keep the manure. And also, if we move on to the next month, we're going to miss out on the manure for this month because there's not a manure heap attached to it. So we're going to have to figure that out too, and go from there. I guess I got some thinking to do. Next episode will be March week 1, and we will be starting our planting adventure and getting everything planted in. So with that, I think that's where we're going to end this episode. So thank you guys so much for sticking with me and hanging out with me today for the Homestead series. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you're seeing, please like, subscribe, click that notification bell if you want to be notified when I post videos. And also, for all you viewers out there, if you could, share the video with your friends. It really helps the algorithm, and it really helps the channel out. And we're really trying to grow this channel. So with that, I'll leave it to you. You all have a great night or a great day, depending on where you're at, or morning. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.